The book of Rumi, that is Mesnevi Rumi, is a great book that deals with not only the topic of love but also different concepts related to Islam. People mistakenly take the concept of love that is presented in the Mesnevi as a worldly love, but in fact the Rumi talks about the love of God in his book. It is also mentioned by him that love is the astrolabe of God's mercy, and without love there would be no universe. Everything that is working in harmony is actually a manifestation of love's mysteries. Rumi also provides a perspective of Satan's that is not to be found in Islamic literature, probably because of the reason that Satan is a dark force. Rumi says that it is not actually Satan that makes people do bad things, but rather it is their own self, and that is why they are responsible for their own actions. If we were to say that Satan is only the one that is to be responsible for everyone's bad deeds, then there would be no recompensation. So according to Rumi, the Satan's perspective is that he is actually a mirror. Like a mirror, it reflects whatever is present in a person's mind. If a person is good, then the mirror reflects it so. If a person is bad, then there would be a reflection of a bad persona. And by different stories, way of putting Quran's perspective into stories, Rumi put forward his own POV, you can say, and made the Quran stories actually comprehensible. So a layman can easily understand whatever is presented there. So that is a good thing about Mesnevi. I know there are certain people that do not like the Sufism and the practices that are present in the Sufi Islam. But the Rumi is one Sufi that must be searched, that must be explored. His work must be explored. The different books he had written, like Mesnevi, like his poetry. Now regarding death, he says that death is not a moment of discord. It is not movement of that. It is not a movement that is sad. Rather, it is a movement of happiness and joy and ecstasy, because you are meeting the one that created you. So you are meeting your creator. You are going back to the place where you came from. So that is a good thing. He says that this world is actually a prison. So you are sent down to this prison for a punishment. So that punishment was that the Adam alayhi salam, that is God's wisdom, of course. So he was sent down, and his progeny therefore lives on this planet and is suffering. So this planet is actually a state of punishment for Adam's progeny. And when death occurs, the person goes back to the place where he came from, to the heavens, either in paradise or in hell, depending on the person's deeds